Okay, we have a few more examples here. Let's try example F. This time is my equation solved for y. It is not solved for y. I'm just going to rewrite it over here. So the first thing I need to do, whoa, we zoomed way in there, buddy. The first thing I need to do is solve that equation for y. So to do this, I'm going to do what? Well, I will have to divide by 4, and if I divide by 4, I have to divide each piece by 4, remember? I don't know why my computer is freaking out a little bit, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let's go back down. So I'm dividing each piece by 4. That's going to give me y is less than 1/4 x plus what's 20 divided by 4? That would be 5. Now I'm ready to graph since my equation is solved for y. What is my y-intercept? It is 5, so I'll put a point at 5. Now my slope is 1/4. That means I'm going to go up 1 to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find the point on the other side. I'm going to go down to the left. And is this a solid or dashed line? This is a dashed line because it is a less than and not a less than or equal to. I do have a straight edge that I'm using, guys. Sorry, my lines are not as good as they normally are. Cami doesn't not have a ruler app that I know of. All right, now we have to decide where I'm going to shade. So we'll use our test value 0, 0. So 0 in for y, 1/4 times 0 plus 5. 1/4 times 0 is 0, so 0 is less than 0 plus 5. 0 is less than 5. Is this true or false? This is true, so I'm going to shade the part of my graph where my test value is at, and that's all we have to it. Let's try another example. This example, I again have to solve for y, so I'm going to have 4x plus 5y is less than 0. How do I get y by itself? Well, I'm going to subtract 4x. That gives me 5y is less than negative 4x. We divide by 5. Y is less than negative 4/5 x. Now to do our graphing, what is my y-intercept? My y-intercept here is 0, and my slope tells me to go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Solid or dashed line? Dashed line, because this is a or equal to. Ooh, that got a little crooked at the end, but we'll call it okay. Now I have to test a value to see where I'm going to shade. If you'll notice, this time 0, 0 is part of my line, so I cannot use 0, 0 as a test value. My favorite value to use besides 0, 0 would be 1, 1. Now, you can really legitimately use any value you want to on this graph, but 0, 0 and 1, 1 are probably the two easiest. So let's test 1, 1. So I have 1 is greater than negative 4/5 times 1. 1 is greater than negative 4/5. Is this true or false? This is true, so I'm going to shade over here with my test value. All right? We got one more of these guys to do. Here I am going to start by putting my y-intercept at 1. Sorry guys, it freaked out a little bit. Let's put our y-intercept at 1. And then my slope is 3/2, so I'm going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3/2. There we go. Up 3, 1, 2, 3/2. Solid or dashed line will be a solid line. Now, where am I going to shade? Well, this says I want the values less than my line. So where would I have the y values that are less than? That would be down here.